This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
2 nights later, you're in Canberra, probably pronounced that wrong, the Australian Capital Territory, and that's Juventud over Psychosis, Conan over Gangrel, Dominion and Jones over Lane and Lodi, Bagwell over Disco, Norman Smiley over Crowbar, Jeff Jarrett over Stevie Ray, and then double duty. It's the WWA World Heavyweight title match. We're crowning our very first world champion. Road Dogg gets the win over Jeff Jarrett. That one happens on October 23rd. What's the thinking in let's make a champion on our third show?
Andrew wanted it. So that means, who did Road Dogg work with?
He didn't work prior to that. That was his first match that night. I mean, he's worked otherwise on the show or this tour. 2 nights prior, he was in a dog collar match with Conan, and then of course you guys main evented.
Am I the only one that worked twice that night?
Yes, just you.
Okay. So I have no idea, other than Andrew probably wanted a champion crowned early and also wanted everybody to perform. And maybe I said, I'll work twice as opposed to making it a 3-way. I do not recall that, Conrad. I pride myself sometimes on having really good recall. I do not recall.
2 days later, you guys are in Wollongong.
Wollongong. Beautiful.
New South Wales, Australia. It's Juventud and Conan over Norman Smiley and Psychosis. Gangrel beating Luna Vachon. How about that for a match?
Husband, wife at the time.
Yeah, that probably happened in real life. Buff Bagwell. She probably went over, though.
Yes, for sure.
Buff Bagwell would beat Disco Inferno. Crowbar beat Danny Dominion. Nathan Jones beat Lenny Lane. That was probably fun. Jerry Lawler beat Stevie Ray. And then you're in the main event again in a losing effort against the champ Road Dogg. I want to mention so far we're 4 shows deep, but he's given you a night off in between. So you're working October 19th and then October 21st and then October 23rd and then October 25th. Is that because the travel is so strenuous, or he was just, not Vince McMahon and believed in giving the guys a day off so they didn't have to just fly around and kill themselves every night?
Perth to Adelaide is a haul.
Yeah.
And yeah. So all of it is, I'm trying to think if we would have done a jump plane or bus. But Australia is a really big country. So I know travel is involved in that. I mean, sort of what you said, working us back to back to back. I don't say it's impossible in Australia, but I'm sure it's more expensive. But having a day off in between, gave everyone a rest. And again, it was a brand new team put together, brand new set of circumstances.
So their pay-per-view, the WWA pay-per-view, takes place in Sydney, and for some reason the title has vacated and now it's put up in a tournament. Your guess is as good as mine. Any other memories from this first night that you want to share with us before we go to the next night?
No, just that commentary thing. Look, you said it earlier. Road Dogg, Brian was he was his transition from New Age Outlaws to the Dog. He was a singles guy in so many different ways. Yes, he made his name in DX, and then he was, however you want to cachet it, but he was a single main eventer in so many ways.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.